Hello, welcome to my other podcast. This is episode 9. Just try to make another podcast here. As I was saying early on, I made another podcast, sports one, sports related, and seemed to go on alright. At the moment, I'm looking at the fights here. Katie Taylor's fighting later on, so just trying to make a podcast here, and there's there's quite a few things there to look at and to research, as I was saying here. I was just going to read you out a bit about Bray People's News. Shock as kindest teacher drowns. That's about the lady that was killed. Tribute is paid to mum of two who died in sea swimming in Greystones. That's that article there. And this is on the Bray People News. Outrage at Bray Hotel charges refugees to use gym and pool. That's what it's saying there. And historic Kindlestown house struck by blaze. Shock in Greystone as woman dies in tragic swimming accident, as I was saying there earlier on. Hotel is charging refugees to use gym and pool. And Charlie board to lead Bray darkness into light walk. Wicklow companies urge to get behind new Ukraine initiative. Council seeks vacant properties to house Ukrainian refugees, so they're looking for more places to, more houses and that. Man suspected of running Bray drugs factory denied bail, and that was this article is about. Lucas Koska is facing money laundering and drug charges. As I was saying, this appeared before Judge Dave Kennedy at Bray District Court on Friday, charged with possession of cannabis worth an estimated 10,000 possession of cannabis with intent to supply and money laundering. The drug seizure was made under Operation Tara, an enhanced national anti-drug strategy launched by Garda in July last year to disrupt, dismantle and prosecute drug trafficking networks at all levels. Minister Simon Harris takes time out to meet Ukrainian refugees in Wicklow. That went very well, I say, and then it just says Ukrainian musician sells out in Greystones. A young Ukrainian is to perform at a sold-out show in Solky, Belarus. A young Ukrainian who recently arrived in Greystone was found will be among the performers for the evening of support to French. And then, as I was saying there, determined Katie was Greystone Station to get major facelift. As I was saying there, sponsorship is being sought to help cover costs of the makeover. Putting Ronnie Drew's picture as well up, I see. And then it just says claims stagehands in Union were blackmailed by Viking producer. I can read down further there, but it's quite a bit of reading there on that paper, so I just thought I'd. And then an award-winning actor nurse is using actors to improve mental health services. And then Join the Darkness into Light Walk. These are on in May the 7th, according to this, to start. They're in the different places. There's Bray Bandstand, Arklow and Baltinglass. So that's the information about that. Out and about in Bray. There's more articles there. And community notes board. And prime cuts in the butcher. Wicklow Distillery showcased on 2 British TV programmes. And then editing, and Wicklow photographers asked to reach the stars this April, according to that. And then editing and advertising there on the paper to follow. I'm just giving you a quick thing what's on the paper here today, and there's a lot of stuff there. And then it just says about the barber there, Ollie Mahoney recalls reporter with tales of his life before becoming one of Bray's most barbers, its esplanades include cobbling together a band for a concert and bray head. So that's an article there, and it's pretty interesting. So, and then excitement for the challenge. Huge test for footballers is after systematic win over Laois. Wicklow Senior Football Giant Minister heaped praise on his player after last weekend victory over Laois. Costello and Gary Duffy look to have completely turned around the spirit and atmosphere in the game since taking over, and now head for Navan this weekend, which I'll be going myself, and all of our players stood up today. Kevin Quinn is fantastic, an amazing player. He has been unlucky this year with injury and one thing or the other. So just hope Wicklow win tomorrow, and say a prayer for them. Andy McMahon just about escaped relegation from Division 2 this year, but will be favourites. As I was saying there will all be favourites there when it comes to playing Wicklow anyway. And scoring in Oak, there's more information about the GEAC in there, and Wicklow slipped to shocking loss in Sligo. I was just saying about, going to talk about the hurlers. The hurlers are going through a terrible time at the moment. They've lost 3 matches, I think, in Christian Ray. It looks like relegation, and it's not going to get any better. I think they're playing Kildare next weekend, I think. So they're going to get well up there, I think, and not going to get any better. And then it just says Wicklow thrown to Leinster's side. That's about the ladies, and the ladies' result was Wicklow 8 points, Louth 6. They won that intermediate football championship. And then Leinster Minor Camogie, and that was Wicklow 5-12, Louth 2 points, and that was in that. And then about the Wicklow Miners, I was at that match myself. I enjoyed it. The last day, Wicklow and Carlow. That's the last match before the other one. It was Wicklow 1-12, Carlow 3-4. I was at that match there the last day and I enjoyed it. The match that was on the last day was last week was Westmeath, and that was I enjoyed that as well. I was following it on my Twitter thing, and they done well. Wicklow won that, and they're playing Longford now the next day. So a wonderful win, Leinster Senior Football. And more information after a really good win, you hate to pick a negative or two, but the offering up of 7 or 8 really good goal chances to Laois would be cause of concern. So that's what I'm saying there. So they conceded a lot. That's what they're saying on that, I think. So and then pictures, mighty boost for rejuvenated Wicklow. More on that. So just thought I'd go through most of that. So I'll make a quick podcast here about the Bray People's news. That's mostly everything there, and there's more of a promotion and a fun thing of Wicklow football. So I just thought I'd put together a podcast here of this, and I hope you enjoy my podcast here on the Bray People News, and I'll be back again so with another podcast. So thanks very much.